beautiful souls. I thought I'd take a moment while I was sitting out here with the kitten, Meow, and have a little pondering Muse thoughts sharing here. And today's beautiful thoughts are being a crystal mirror. Like a full-length mirror. It's made out of crystal. Within the center base is my light body. And as a mirror, we can retract light and refract light. We could be foggy, we could be clear. We attract things, light, people. And as a mirror, sometimes you have to just be a witness and just go with the flow. Sometimes the images are there to help ourselves. Sometimes the images are there to help the person who's looking in. Alice in Wonderland comes to my mind of through the looking glass. And what is it that you see? What is your perceptions? And I do pardon the noise of construction next door to me. Not much I can do. I'm not in the jungle today. At least not for today. Mao and I are having some downtime. And being a mirror sometimes, even in the darkness, I'll still be bright and shine because the light comes from within. And holding that space. Trying not to break my own mirror. Not allowing other things to, like energies that aren't for my highest good or the good of all others, to crack or interfere with my mirror effect. And we're going to jump subject, and we're going to talk about energies of a lot of humans have been talking about. These high energies, not sleeping, dreams being off the hook, being quick to trigger, feeling the fight or flight emotion. I too have been picking up on some of that, like this morning. I awoke with not a normal start, we'll say. And my reaction was definitely my dragon came out to rear its beautiful blue head and was roar for a hot minute. And then I just started singing instead of doing my normal action-reaction. And then I took it as just being a witness and laughing about it because that's all I can do. Me having the normal, typical reaction of, I guess the best way is to say this is being pissed off, or being angry. I was just like, okay, whatever. Listened to a video, fell back to sleep, woke up again to some more distractions, and then, decided to get up and just smile and start my day. And then, it was clear and evident of how I send out my energies is how my reality is going to be created, to where certain objects were not functioning properly, and I just had to laugh it off and say, well, taking a step back, whoop, well, and just playing it like that and going with the flow and not fighting it. There's some definite upgrades happening to so many beautiful souls out there. Plants, animals, Mother Earth, Gaia, other planets, other stars. We're all shifting. We're all upgrading. Some of us are getting actual physical upgrades. Some of us are getting more mental upgrades. Some are just getting energy upgrades. It depends on where your physical, mental, energy status is. Again, what works for me is not always going to work for you guys. And the other thing that I've been hearing lately, and I will have to agree upon, this seeking answers, seeking gurus, seeking messiahs, seeking advice, seeking people to look up to, seeking anything. All those answers are right within us. Just find the right tool to allow that information to integrate through. But a lot of it has to do with clearing. You got to clear yourself, because it's that full cup as well as the empty cup theory. If the cup is full and you keep pouring more into it, it's just overflowing and you're not really obtaining anything. And it's the same thing with the empty cup theory, is if the cup is empty, you can't give any more. There's nothing to pour. Oh, I'm sorry if I disturbed you. Meow. As Mao almost falls off my little lap. Reset. We as a collective are here for each other as well as ourselves. But first starts with self and then connects with the others. Having the discernment not to find false connections or create false connections. Seeking loved ones, seeking soulmates, seeking twin flames, seeking all these things. Again, we're seeking. If you're seeking, that means you don't have it. So that means you're in lack. So universe is just going to serve you in lack. If you come to the self-realization that the answers are already within you, that you are already have that knowledge, you just have to tap into remembering it. And like I said, finding the right tools and patterns to obtain that information, because it is all there. I'm just here as a reminder, like that full-length mirror. And I agree with some other people of, I'm not here to tell you how to be, or you should do this, or you shouldn't do that, or you can do this, or you can't do that. Because I'm not on your path, I'm on my own path. And I'm just here to show you from my experiences. And each mirror has different reflections. Like you go to a fun house and you got all those funky mirrors. Some distort, some are true, some are just part of that illusion if you set them up correctly. It's all like that. You just have to be aware and discern which is the true mirror. Which one do you really want to look into? I say you look into yourself. And then it's trickle-down effect. Keeping your vibrations high. One of my most famous statements, and I keep saying it, I will continue, I'm sure, is I raise my vibes to attract my tribe. And more my tribe is coming to my awareness and my reality. And not even in my reality, in my dream states. Wow, my dream work has been really off the hook lately. To where I was mending a cable bridge, and I had to reconnect the cables because they got detached. And the group of humans down below were bringing the bridge up so the cables were more laxed, and so I could reconnect them. And at one moment within that dream, I was like conscious enough, because I'm such a lucid dreamer, I was like, why do I have to fix the bridge? Why is it up to me? And then I was just accepted it and just went, okay, this is what I'm doing. Going with the flow. So as I'm reconnecting the cables and I'm standing on the opposite side of the bridge, bracing myself because it's in this kind of angle now, and I'm standing here like this and reconnecting the cables, I looked down, and I was really way up there, and I didn't have any fear. There was no fear. And the dream flip switched after that into a whole different scenario. And my dreams have been very oriented with lots of new human beings that I've never met before and lots of places I've never been before. But they all feel comfortable and familiar. And a lot of times I'm helping a lot of people out. It's very few of my dream works lately that it's concerning me, as in things and emotions or processes that I have to work on. And I accept that as being a guide, a healer, a helping hand. But as a helping hand, you have to be aware and discern